You guys doing? It's no fat. Well, not really a no fab day. It's supposed to be no fab day 12, but you guys probably know by now. I was before I go ahead and get your dislikes out of the way. Get your unsubscribing out of the way now before we can start. Now that that's good. Let's move on. I know relapsing again today. I did it 3 times. I normally do like more than probably like 5 to 6 times, but I'm not doing that. I can't do that. I did those 3 times, and that's about it. I mean, it's like no matter what. The funny thing about relapse is that no matter what. When I was initially gonna like say, well, I'll take another week off, but no, I'm not. That's stupid. I'm not doing that again. That's people who actually watch these videos and like they with my videos and they say, well, every day I have, I may have something to look forward to. I mean, he keeps me, doing no fapping. So I'm uploading video every day, and plus it helps with something to do, something to look forward to doing. Even though I don't like doing videos every day, because sometimes you get tired and you don't feel like doing things. But the funny thing, I'm not gonna beat myself up over this, because what's the point? Okay, you relapse. So what, you gonna cut yourself out? You gonna stop yourself? None of that's gonna help you when you get to day 10 or 11 or 12 again, and you gotta do it the same urges. That's not gonna help you. The funny thing about no fap is that literally like yesterday, the day before, and the day before, that's when the urges starting to build. Like I was literally getting like anxiety over stupid things, like getting you ever get like nervous over like stupid, like you get nervous, you start to overthink stupid things, like little things you start to overthink. It's really stupid. Then when you release all that, it's like the feeling that stuff gets lifted off your shoulders, and it's dangerous because you can say, well, I'm fapping now. But once you start no fap, you're not going back. Once you decide to go, once you do no fap, you're not going back. You may mess around for a few days, but you realize that's the good thing about no fap. Once you start it and you release a few times, and you get that tired feeling, you say, okay, time for me to get back on track. But that's a good thing. I mean, and I guess that's the power of the sexual energy. You can feel the most. You can feel so anxious one day. You will release. Then the anxiety is not like that disgruntled feeling that all your worries, they just go out the window, temporarily, of course. The next few days is when you start to feel the effects. It's just like, you ever see those movies where like, the people are doing like cocaine or it's heroin, and their eyes roll in the back of their head, and they don't feel sick anymore. They feel better. The PMO thing is the same thing. You don't feel anxious anymore. You feel good. You start saying to yourself, "What the same? It's the same cycle over." Well, I relapse, so yeah. This time I'm gonna do this. Time do that. Well, it's not gonna really help you when you just relapse, because when you get to day 10 days or so from now, what are you gonna do now? It doesn't matter. You can talk all you want to, unless you can show. I'm not even gonna say anything anymore. I'm not gonna give out any. I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna do this time. I'm just gonna do it, because until I can show myself that I can survive the strong urge, there's no point. Boredom. I think we heard this before. That's like the number one cause of relapses. I start work next week on Tuesday, I think at 2 o'clock. So that's something to look forward to. And that will definitely help. A schedule. Something you can do. You come home. Say you work from like 11 to 5. Come home at 5 o'clock. You may be tired. Take a little nap. Wake up. Maybe be 7 o'clock. Your day goes. I mean, you may do other little things around the house before you know it's like 9, 10 o'clock. You ain't got time to be fapping. But when you literally like, when you just like, because I went to Starbucks earlier today to read my Spanish book. Pretty good book, by the way. I came home like 4 something, almost 5, and it's like, what to do now? Finished summer semester. I finished summer semester. A's and B's, by the way. What to do? I don't feel like playing video games. I'm not really a big video game player anymore now. What do you do now? I mean, I was thinking about getting a guitar and trying to learn a guitar, but that'll come soon. It's like, what now? That's the bad thing about no fap. Or about boredom. Once you look around and say, what do I do now? You can literally, and some people got it worse than others. Like people can go 30 days easy. But people like me, like, that's like, if I go for a walk, right, it's like, you ever see gum on a desk stuck to under the desk? It's like the PMO's like, you got that, it's like it stays with you. The urges like stay with me. Like I can go for a walk and urge is right there. You get back in the house, urge comes back stronger. So I have to find some sort of way to combat urges. Like I said, I'm not gonna sit there and talk about, well, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this differently, or I'm doing that differently. Talking and not really, and all talking no action. You ever heard of the phrase all talking no play? Well, I think all talking no action, whatever it was. You can't just talk what you're gonna do, and then whenever it goes down, you just you just give up and just bam, relapse easily. I mean, 12 days, still a lot of days. Like I said, but the good thing is you can always start over again, and this streak may be the streak where I go the full 90 days. That's the good thing about no fat, but it's not gonna change by me doing the same things over again. That boredom is hell. I have to find things to do at least until next Tuesday. It definitely kill you when you just sitting around. Then you're like in your brain. You got that sex, because we all know the sexual energy is the most powerful energy ever in the solar system. It's the most powerful energy in the universe, pretty much everywhere. So when you got that sexual energy sort of beside you, every small problem you have gets bigger. If you overthink it, it gets bigger. Like that energy is combative. That's why the no fat thing is so hard. You can have a small. That's why people relapse when they get stressed, because the stress gets bigger. Combined with that sexual energy, just going somewhere. So once I find, you guys will see me very excited the day I find not a cure, but something I can go to that gets rid of urges. Not say get rid of, I don't mean like I'm urge free. I mean like something that just knocks urge out of my mind for maybe a few hours and then may come back. But when I have a strong urge, that thing stays, like it becomes attached. But I'm not gonna make this video too long. I'm just glad I can make this video today. Then tomorrow I can just make it my day one video, get back on track. You know, I'm not quitting. You guys have a good day and don't relapse. See you guys tomorrow.